Hello everybody, my name is Brandon. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with my third and final Dollar Tree haul for the month of August. I post my videos, but then I can't stop going. I find new Dollar Trees around me all the time. It turns out there's like 10 or more in my area within like a 20-minute drive. So I have never been to them before. So of course, over the course of this past week, I ended up stopping in at a few, and pretty much at all of them, I came out with at least a couple titles. So I was getting lucky again all week. So this is the vast majority of these are DVDs, but there are some Blu-rays. I'll start with my DVDs and then I'll move over to my Blu-rays. And of course, like always, these are all from the Dollar Tree. So $1 a piece. It's such a great deal. And let me know down in the comments below, are these some ones that you've seen at Dollar Tree or not? Is there anything that I need to find that I'm missing? Let me know, because I'd love to know what to specifically be looking for when I go into these Dollar Tree stores. So without further ado, let's dive right into part 3 of my August 2020 Dollar Tree haul. Like I said in the past, I don't have a ton to say about a lot of these, so most of these are going to go pretty quickly. But the first DVD I found is Cold Skin. And so this one looks pretty cool. Really, why I bought it is because of that image there. It looks like it is something post-apocalyptic and something creepy. So we'll see how this one is. This is from, it looks like it's from Sony. I don't see any other name on it other than Sony. So this is Cold Skin, and it looks like this one was released in 2018. You know I love those packs, and this one is actually one of the cooler ones I've seen. This is Fear the Dead 10 movie pack for $1. That's a dime a movie. That's absurd. So you can kind of see some of the titles. This one's covered up, so I don't know what it is, but you see all the titles listed there. Most of these I've never even heard of, which going through them now, like Night Train to Terror, I think I own that on Blu-ray if it's the same one that Vinegar Syndrome released, but it might not be. I have no idea. But yeah, so there's all the titles there. So a dime a movie. You can't beat that. That's ridiculous. Fear the Dead 10 movie collection. This one has a little bit of a risque cover, but it's Asia Argento, so I wanted to check it out. And it has Michael Madsen, which I don't like him all that much, to be honest, but he's fine. This is called Boarding Gate. And this looks like it is just kind of, it's directed by Olivier Assayas, which I know that name, but I can't tell you what else he directed. It looks like it's just a thriller. And that's pretty much all I can tell you. The reason I picked it up was because of Asia Argento. So it looks like she is scantily clad through most of this, according to the box art anyway. So we'll see how this one is. Another collection, this time the Dolph Lundgren collection. And so there are 7 films in this one. We have Direct Contact, Sweepers, Direct Action, Bridge of Dragons, Blackjack, Command Performance, and The Peacekeeper. Yeah. So all the films listed there, and they're actually all listed right on the cover as well. So I actually don't even know if I've seen any Dolph Lundgren films before that I'm thinking about it, but I figured this would be a good way to get a lot of his movies, even though they're probably all not very good. That's okay. 7 films for $1. Here we have a Jason Statham action vehicle. This is Blitz. So I don't know much about this one, but I've heard about it in the past. This looks like it is a crime thriller of some sort. And, you know, Jason Statham's in it, so it's probably not too terrible. So Blitz, and this one looks like it was released in 2018 as well. I think I watched, I think it was the Movie Buff Pains. I think they posted their video, and they had Frank and Lola in there. I think they had it on Blu-ray though, but I was able to find the DVD. But this has Michael Shannon and Imogen Poots, who I adore. Imogen Poots. She was in 28 Weeks Later, amongst other things. That's when I first recognized, or found out who she was, and I love her in that. I think she's an excellent actress. So Michael Shannon alongside her, I'm sure this one will be pretty decent. So Frank and Lola, and let's see, this one was released in, I don't know why some of these are so difficult to find the release year. 2017. Jeez Louise. So Frank and Lola. This is a really cool kaiju collection. So 5 movie freak fest. We have Killers from Space, Monster from a Prehistoric Planet, Destroy All Planets, Attack of the Monsters, and Sound of Horror. So I feel like I might, because that looks like Gamera right there. So I feel like I might own some of these because I own all but one of the Gamera films. So we'll see. But either way, can't beat it. 5 films for $1. So pretty cool kaiju set that I've not seen before. I know nothing about this series, but it's a TV series for $1, Taboo Season 1. The only thing I know about this is that Tom Hardy's in it, and my buddy told me he gets naked, so there's that if you're interested in seeing a naked Tom Hardy. We'll see how Taboo is. It has Tom Hardy, who is excellent, so I can't imagine it's too terrible. Some more from Wild Eye releasing. Anything that had Wild Eye on it, I picked it up. We have House of Salem, which has an excellent cover. This one is a group of kidnappers become a child's unlikely protectors after discovering they have unwittingly been set up to take part in a satanic ritual. So this one sounds pretty good, and I love that cover art. And then we have Demon Hunter, another one from Wild Eye. When darkness falls, a heroine will rise. So we'll see this one. It looks like she's, fighting some kind of monsters of some sort. Demons, I guess, according to the title. I don't know why I'm dumb. So we'll see how this one is. This one I was happy to find. I wish I would have found it on Blu-ray because I have the first one on Blu-ray, but it is The Last Exorcism Part 2. So this one is a film that I really like the original to. I've only seen it once, and it was while it was in theaters, but I really enjoyed it. Wasn't expecting it at all. And so I want to check this one out. I've not heard many good things about it, but we'll see how it is. I'll give it a shot for $1. So The Last Exorcism Part 2. We have another one with a really cool cover. This is not Wild Eye, though it looks like it could be. This is Near Extinction Shangri-La. And this one was released in 2019. So this is a newer one. It just looks like a sci-fi film of some sort. Again, with some awesome cover art. Near Extinction Shangri-La. I actually mentioned this one on, I think it was like part 1. I mentioned that I grabbed all of the Wild Eye except for this one that looked like a really crappy thriller. Well, I went back and I got the really crappy thriller. This is Inhumanity. To be fair, I have no idea if it's good or not. I'm just kidding when I say that. But it's from Wild Eye. This was released in 2018. As it says there, the darkest secrets are the deadliest. So we'll see if this one is crappy or not, like I predicted. I'm actually really mad at myself because I picked up Distorted on DVD, and then today I was at the store and I saw it on Blu-ray. I didn't grab it because I thought I already had it on Blu-ray, and turns out I only got the DVD, so whatever. I don't know if this one's going to be any good or not, but it has John Cusack and Christina Ricci, who are both awesome, so we'll see how it is. It looks like they move into this new house or this apartment, I can't remember which, a luxury condo, but things kind of start going weird at this condo, so it sounds interesting. And it has an awesome cast. We'll see if it's any good or not. I showed that I picked up The Office, the UK original Office complete season 1 before from here. And then I found The Office Special, which is not a season 3. It's basically like a 2-part longer episode, essentially like a Christmas episode. And it takes place after season 2. So now, of course, I have season 1 and then the finale, but I don't have season 2, so I'll have to correct that. But this is The Office Special. The next DVD I grabbed was The Informers. And so the reason I was intrigued by this one is because it's written by Bret Easton Ellis, who I didn't love American Psycho when I read it, but I really loved Less Than Zero when I read that years and years ago. I know Bret Easton Ellis has some very interesting views that I don't necessarily agree with, but I wanted to check this one out. So the cast is really good with Billy Bob Thornton, Kim Basinger, Winona Ryder, and Mickey Rourke. So we'll see, and it's interesting. They don't have them in the right order up front there. I don't know why they do that sometimes, but anyway, we'll see how this one is. This was from 2009, I believe. So The Informers from 2009. This one is one that I'm really excited about just because I've seen these in the store before, like the individual releases, but I've never checked any of them out. This is the Detective D 3-movie collection. So we have Detective D, The Four Heavenly Kings, Young Detective D, Rise of the Sea Dragon from 2013, and then Detective D and the Mystery of the Phantom Flame from 2010. So this should be an interesting collection. Obviously, it's going to be martial arts movies of some sort, I would imagine. I don't know if these are the only 3 films in the series or not. I have to do some research. I'm sure they're probably not, though. But we'll see how these are. So the Detective D 3-movie collection, one of the cooler ones that I was able to find today in my Dollar Tree pickups. Okay, let's move over to my Blu-rays, and the first one I found is called 2 Days in New York, and this stars Chris Rock and Julie Delpy. So these are not married. I think they're just boyfriend and girlfriend living together. They have a couple kids, and it looks like something might go wrong. It sounds like it is more of a domestic drama, I guess, more than anything. But I really like Chris Rock, so we'll see how 2 Days in New York is. This one's really cool. It is one of those documentary series, those nature documentaries. It's North America, and this is actually a 7-part series narrated by Tom Selleck, so you gotta love that. And this is a 2-disc set, it looks like. But yeah, so it's a nature documentary about North America. This sounds really up my alley. I love things like this, so hopefully this one's worth it. Next, we have a Paul Rudd and Steve Coogan film called Ideal Home. So these are, it says, a bickering gay couple whose lives are turned inside out when a 10-year-old boy shows up at their door claiming to be one of their grandsons. So that's interesting. And apparently they aren't that excited about giving up their current lifestyle. So should be interesting. Another kind of family drama of sorts, but I imagine this one is comedy heavy given the cast. So should be pretty decent. Ideal Home. Then we have a kids film, which I thought I owned, but I guess I either sold it or didn't own it ever. And this is Igor. This is the first time I saw this one today. And so, of course, I had to pick it up. This is voice cast including John Cusack, Molly Shannon, Jay Leno, and John Cleese. A hilarious animated twist on the classic monster movie is howling fun for the whole family. So I love animated films. I like family films like this. So I'll probably enjoy this one. So Igor on Blu-ray. And last but not least, the final movie in this haul for the month is Frenzy. So this fits kind of the mood I've been in because I've watched 2 films now where it has been like a predator trying to attack the human that's trying to survive. And that sounds like exactly what this is. Survival is her only option. So it looks like, according to the back, that she gets stuck on this raft and is then fighting sharks in order to survive. So we'll see if this one's any good or not. I love movies like this, so it'll probably be at least a little bit enjoyable, if nothing else. So I ended up picking up Frenzy, and that's the last movie I grabbed in this Dollar Tree haul. Oh man, another very successful couple weeks of driving to Dollar Trees. Just a ton of cool stuff. Let me know down in the comments below. Like I said earlier, have you guys found other things that I've not shown yet? Have you seen these there? Are they worth actually owning or not? Anything I should be looking for specifically while I'm there? Let me know down in the comments below. I've gotten so many positive comments and a ton of great feedback from you guys in the last 2 Dollar Tree hauls. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one as well. And this will be the last one for the month of August. But I wanted to separate this from my media haul just because there's so many. So the media haul would have gone on for an hour. So I feel like splitting them out makes a little bit more sense for me. So as always, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to Cinefessions here on YouTube. And if not, thank you anyway for watching this video. I really do appreciate that. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today. I just want to say thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.